My name is Laura Heath, and I research Alzheimer's disease. I'm an epidemiologist by training. I went to the University of Washington and graduated about a year and a half ago with my PhD and came here about a year ago. My research primarily involves looking at risk factors for Alzheimer's disease. In other words, trying to figure out why some people get Alzheimer's and others don't. And importantly, whether or not we can actually interrupt this process or at least slow down disease processes. ISB is starting to conduct clinical trials in Alzheimer's disease, and we have a ton of wellness-associated data on healthy people of all ages, and I'm using that data to try to figure out how Alzheimer's disease works. So this is a complex problem, and it requires a huge amount of collaborative science and data. So for the clinical trials, which we've been working on for quite some time now, we're partnering with a couple of small companies along with a neuroscience clinic in Orange County, California, and all of the scientists, clinicians, researchers, administrative people that are involved with that, along with a large team here at ISB. In putting this together, we'll be doing data analysis here at ISB, and that'll be a lot of my job, while the actual clinical work is going on in California. For the wellness cohort, we're working with a spin-out company from ISB, and people are giving their blood at a lab core, and then the data is generated in another place from here and piped over to ISB and ends up at my computer. I came to ISB specifically for a few different reasons, and I was really excited to come here. ISB is a little bit different than other academic institutions because we have scientists from all kinds of different backgrounds, and oftentimes in an academic institution, while you're maybe around some other scientists with different training, you're often kind of in a lab with people who are very much like you. Being around all these different scientists with different backgrounds gives me an opportunity to learn from them and expand my own skill set, and I have the opportunity to contribute to them as well. It keeps things interesting and keeps me growing as a scientist. Plus, ISB has a really great reputation for innovation, and I think having that collaborative sort of group spirit and having people who see science from many different perspectives helps to fuel that.